Your dog doesn't need a perfect life. They don't need expensive things. They don't care about your mistakes or who you were yesterday. They only care about one thing. It's you. But here's the question. Are we loving them the same way they love us? Because dogs don't ask for much, but there are a few act. They quietly hope you'll give them every single day of their life. Act 1. They want your time. Your dog is always waiting, even when you don't notice. When you leave the house, they wait. When you're on your phone, they wait. When you say later, they still wait, even though they don't understand what that means. They only know now, and in that moment, all they want is to be with you. Even a few minutes of your time, playing, sitting, or simply being there, means everything to them. Because one day, you'll wish you had more of those moments. But for your dog, those moments are already everything. Act 2. Understanding. Your dog doesn't speak your language, but they understand you more than you think. They feel your energy, they hear it in your voice, and they see it in your eyes, and they respond with love. But sometimes we don't do the same. A bark isn't always bad behavior, and a mess isn't always disobedience. Sometimes it's stress, sometimes it's confusion, and sometimes it's simply a call for attention. Your dog is always communicating, not with words, but with signals. And love means taking the time to notice, to understand, and to listen, even when they don't speak. Act 3. They want you to be patient. Your dog will make mistakes. They'll chew things, break things, and test your patience. And yes, you'll feel frustrated. That's normal. But your dog isn't trying to upset you. They're learning how to live in your world, and learning takes time. When you choose patience instead of anger, you show your dog something powerful, that your love is safe, that it doesn't disappear when things go wrong, and that is something they will never forget. Act 4. They want your touch. Sometimes. Love doesn't need words, just a simple touch. A hand on their head, a gentle scratch, or a quiet moment together can make everything feel okay. Dogs feel love through contact. It tells them they are safe, that they are not alone, and that you are there. And when your dog leans on you or rests beside you, they're not just being close, they're trusting you, they're choosing you. So don't ignore those moments, because to your dog, they mean everything. Act 5. They want your care. Your dog depends on you for everything: food, health, and protection. They can't tell you when something hurts or explain what's wrong. They can only hope that you notice the small changes, the quiet signs, the little differences. And that's where love becomes responsibility. Taking care of your dog is a promise to protect them even when it's not easy. Because to your dog, you are their whole world, and their life is in your hands. Act 6. They want you staying. One day, your dog will grow older, slowly and quietly. They won't run the same. They won't play the same. They'll move slower and sleep more. But one thing will never change: the way they look at you. With love, with trust, with loyalty, until the very end. And in those moments, they don't need much, just you, your presence, your voice, your hand beside them. This is the hardest part of love, staying even when it hurts, because your dog will stay loyal to you their entire life. And all they hope is that you'll do the same. Your dog doesn't ask for perfection. They don't expect you to be perfect. They just want you to be there, with more time, more patience, and more love. Because to your dog, you are not part of their life, you are their whole life. So tonight, take a moment, sit with them, look at them, and remind them that they are loved. And if this made you think of your dog, leave a heart and ask yourself, what would your dog ask from you if they could speak?